Hello. I found my YouTube channel on here. That's a really nice painting. It's art. Creative, you don't know what that really is. So this is my review. This is gonna be my video on giving you advice of how to be a good critic, Miss Comiat. And I think I want to say another reason why I keep on doing this YouTube channel and why it kind of started in the first place, because YouTube channels most of the time just suck. I mean, they usually just like copy everyone else by acting like asshole clones of themselves. Or be critics or people on commenting on something, like reactions, or something else, or it was a piece of, talking about a piece of plastic or something. Or waterfall. So that's it. Part of being a good critic is knowing that, and this is when I'm talking about how to be a good critic, that anyone, and I mean literally anyone in the planet or the universe, can be a critic. You don't even have to be good at it. Most people are, well, my point of view, are shit. Like a black guy hates transgender people. Who deep down is just a faggot like all his other cult of assholes. Or a fat guy that's a Marvel fan that is also black. I saw this fat guy that was black on YouTube that was a Marvel fan, and says, I hated Batman v Superman because I didn't like the story, and storytelling is everything with cinema. That's why I like Iron Man 3. Because Iron Man 3 was just full of storytelling. Good quality storytelling. Because what great quality storytelling when he forgets about the main character in the world that he's built up, and no one actually recognize him when he in the film, after he gets attacked by the bad guy and a kid fronting him with a potato gun of all things, and has a newspaper saying that he's dead and doesn't remember that he's Iron Man, and when it sees a picture of Tony Stark as Iron Man, and he's a fan of Iron Man, a big fan, like a diehard fan of Iron Man, and yet somehow he doesn't recognize who he is. Confusing? I hope not, because that is good quality storytelling. And I love how people like to tiptoe around that part. Hey man, was a good quality story, was a good movie, was a decent story, was a pretty okay story. Now let me tiptoe around the flaws. Tiptoe, tiptoe. In other words, stand still way out of the fire. Because most people are absolute 100% pussies with their nuts and dick cut off. You give me female or transgender or male or whatever the hell you like to call yourself. That is what they are. They're gonna be purple for all I care. Now, that being said, for all I know, I could be a bad critic, but at least I'm honest. Or they could be person with their ego shoved up their ass. I don't have either one of those two problems, so I'm safe from that cancer. And that cancer's a symptom of dum dums. Sadly, they haven't found a cure for it, or a prevention, or something to prevent it. They haven't found I don't think they have found a pill to cure it, or a pill that also prevents it. But if they ever do, I'm definitely taking that pill. Unless it makes me gain weight. Or some other side effects I don't like. So yeah, this is my advice on how to be a good critic. Well, my advice is, do not become one of these two things that I told people. Do not become any of these things. And that is Jake's Critic School turning bad Chris into good Chris. Not free or whatever this series been called. So yeah. So do not become these things. A big ego asshole dumbass or 2 a pussy, even if you are a pussy. By that I mean if you are a female and you're a pussy, do not be a pussy. I only got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, so and 3, do not be a dishonest liar, pants on fire, who just wants to agree to fit in with the crowd on this cult on the internet, or this cult in general, that says they don't like this thing, whatever, and just go along and jump before you look, and now this is something that I did. This rule that I made up, these rules that I made up, I did all 3 of these 3 of them. Because another thing that egotistical dumbass does is, one of the things that they do is that they don't listen to other critical feedback, and they say, your opinion's wrong. I have a bigger cock than you. Basically, that's what they sound like to me. Now, when I did all 3 of them, I would technically very sick and depressed and, well, more sick. And very, very psychotic and, what's what, post-traumatic stress, lots of post-traumatic stress. And, well, a lot of people piss me off because the auditor was just, I take responsibility, kept on making stupid decisions. One of them is, I kind of consider it's a stupid decision to not do anything when you're being abused by a Medford cop and you say he hit you but he didn't hurt you, because, and part of that is on me because I said the wrong word. But Dad explained this. Even though he said that, he should have just still done something. Even though he said that, he should have still done something. So apparently, that was a dumb thing to do, and a bunch of a lot of people making dumb stuff. This light's kind of tricky. And, so I just want to make sure I covered, thinking if I covered everything. So yeah, that's my advice on how to be a good critic. Huh. 19 minutes. Time flies.